Hey everyone, welcome back. Now that you've either watched the other videos and learned a little bit about Datamine Network, or learned how to start your Datamine mint, minting Flux tokens, and also learned how to burn your Flux tokens to get a bigger burn bonus. Gonna talk about how to get some profit. How to kind of why people might come into this space and just go over a strategy or two why on how to do it and some little bit of game theory, I guess. First and foremost, easiest thing you can do is just buy some data mine tokens, some DAM tokens, lock it in, and take your profits whenever you want. My suggestion would be to wait the entire 28 days because that'll give you this 3x mint bonus on the entire duration of your unminted flux. So if you say you wanted to lock in, 5,000, $234 worth of DAM tokens, and waited, uh, you know, a year or whatever, or a couple months, I guess, you get 14 bucks. 'Cause right now it's 8% APY. That's what you're getting. So in a year, so we'll just go to May 30th. Boom. I got 29 bucks to get in a year. So not too bad. Um, okay, so that's just straight up locking in DAM and minting and selling Flux whenever you want. Say you've got so much money, X amount of money though, that you want to put into this ecosystem, and you're not really sure what is the best thing to do. This is probably, I would say, the best strategy that you could have, um, and that'll last a while at this point, which is taking your money, buying enough DAM, and 10xing it, and then just taking profits whenever you want. And I'll show you why right now. You could have, let's say you have $100 to spend on this. Okay, $100. So that's about 2150. Okay, total value right here, just over $100 for DAM tokens. So you can either get spend 2150, and then you would not have any burn, and that'll get you, let's see, in a month, a dollar every month roughly. Okay. Now, if you did 10 times left, so that's 215, that's only $10. Okay, just over $10, and you 10x it. Okay, you 10x it, which gets you the same amount of flux, the exact same amount in 1 month, but you're now at a 10x burn multiplier. That's only going to cost you $28 of flux, just over 20. So your total investment that you got to put into this thing is $39, $38 and 38 cents roughly. So if you had $100 that you wanted to put into this, you could actually do something like 500. You could double it with a 10x, and that's still not even $100. That's 80. That's $90 right there. So you got 600 at a 10x, right? There, 550. Perfect. 550, and now the amount of that you're making is actually over double every month compared to if you just put in everything into your damn tokens. Now, I will say this, as other people burn, your burn multiplier will go down little by little, okay? But here's the thing. There has been over 2.7 million flux already burned. And if you watch my other videos, um, you'll have seen that the maximum amount of flux that can be generated in a year is roughly this much, like 2.7 million, somewhere in that ballpark. So in a year. So even if all of that flux is burned, or that is minted and burned in 1 year, it will double that. Okay, which means that this will double and you will lose half this value over time in a year, but you're still going to be getting more than you would have if you just would have locked in all of that value, all the $100 into your damn tokens. Okay. Now, again, this total burn right here, this was over 3 years. That was 3 years of people burning. So, again, this is just as a strategy. It's not financial advice. It's you do whatever you want to do. Everyone has their own way of doing things. But if you have a set amount of money that you want to put into this ecosystem, this one, layer two on Flux Arbitrum, uh, Arbitrum Brain, um, farmland, whatever you want to do. Or not farm is a little different, but this is probably one of the um, this would probably be my suggestion if you have limited or a set number of amount of money you want to put in here. Okay, most bang out of your buck, and then you don't need to worry about buying and burning any more flux afterwards if you don't want to. You can just take your profits every day, every month, every week, every 6 months, doesn't matter. Because if you do this, in a couple months time, $13, you already made over 10% again, because right here, and then in a year you're making 86% APY. Granted, this is only calculating in the damn tokens. With it's not taking into consideration the amount that you're burning. So just to let you guys know that it does include the burn multiplier, but it's not including the investment that you're putting here for the amount of flux you're burning. Another strategy you might look at um, if you would rather do what I call like a break even, but this is going to be a long term investment. Okay. Say you put in, right here, $50 worth of dam, and you don't want to burn, you want to be able to burn the amount of flux. So you got to burn 1800 flux to get a 10x. You want to let this go the entire duration until you have 1800 flux. So the awesome thing about this forecasting calculator is you can go out that entire duration, and right now it's a long time. We're looking at a couple of years or something. Yeah, so this is 2 years already. Yeah, where's it gonna be? Too far. Okay, so roughly right here. um, so right now, so if you wanted to, this would be your quote unquote break even point. Now, if you did it this way, if you locked in some dam and you said, you know what, I'll just wait it out and I want to burn enough flux at a certain point, you'll buy 1800 flux, you'll burn it, and then you'll mint this and sell it, and you'll be at a break even. So what you bought, you'll resell, and you're not out any money at that point. And then you're left with a 10x of whichever amount you had. So if you then as time goes on, every month afterwards, you'll be um, getting whichever um, you can just rake in your monthly profits, I should say. So, whenever you decided to mint your flux at that point, that's what some people have been doing. They're just waiting, capitalizing on a break even point, and then moving on from there. Um, Other people I've talked to, they will lock in a certain amount of DAM tokens, and then they will um, once a week, if Ethereum prices are low, or once a month, they will mint from this. If they've got like 10,000 DAM locked in, they will mint flux and they will slowly just burn the flux to start building up a multiplier. And then the next month, you'll get a little bit more flux, and then a little bit more flux, and a little bit more, and it keeps on not compounding, but it keeps adding to the amount of flux you have burned. So then that way, you don't actually need to go in and buy flux and then burn it. You can just mint the flux to your own address and sell, excuse me, and burn it to your address, and then, but you'll just have to keep waiting longer. Um, before the profit comes in. It's not going to be as long as if you waited the entire duration for a break even point, but it'll be still be a while to accumulate all that. Um, those are just a couple strategies that I've talked to a couple other people about. If you got any suggestions, let me know. But that's again the biggest one is if you got a certain amount of money that you want to stick in this project, I would highly suggest doing um, buying some damn tokens and doing a 10x with it because you will get the best bang out of your buck again by doing a 10x on something um compared to like if again here if you had 10,000 damn 500 400 some bucks every month you'll get excuse me like, I mean, $5 off of this. Yeah, you'll get roughly $5 back here, where if you did this way and then 10x it, again, you're spending a lot less and you're getting the same results. This is 170, 180 bucks you're only spending, and you're still getting the same amount of flux back. Same amount, but all right. Again, if you have any questions, join us down here. Click on the chat with us on Discord. A lot of us are in that channel. We'll answer questions that you may or may not have. Who knows? Or just come hang out. Thanks for watching.